Hi everyone, it's Angela with Create Your Future. Happy Saturday. Thank you guys for being here. So in today's video, I want to talk about letting go of the past, releasing the past, coming to terms with the fact that it has no power to create in your life. And I want this to be something that helps you in your journey get over the past, because a lot of times what creates a block for us is the past, the memory of something that's already happened that has been a bad experience and maybe impressed upon our subconscious. So I really want this to be helpful for you to get over the past if that is something you're dealing with. Guys, I also want to remind you about my course, Awaken to I Am. Very powerful in establishing that foundation for you to understand the I Am is you. It's all you. Everything is within you. Everything you need, everything you've ever needed is within you. And the most important thing you can do in your manifesting journey is wake up to that understanding. Because when you understand that, everything is going to come in much easier. Things that look like an obstacle are going to shift in your understanding when you realize you have the power through your thinking, through your thoughts, through that mental diet to change your exterior circumstances, because everything starts from within. So check out my course. I've had some great feedback on that. Okay, guys, let's just jump right into this. So I am starting here with a quote. Let's see if I can get back to this. Okay, this is a quote from the Bible, and regardless of what your religious beliefs are, doesn't matter. There are a lot of truths in ancient writings, religious writings, and I do look at the Bible a lot. Neville used the Bible. So I have a quote that I've found to be very powerful in my life throughout the years. So this is from Isaiah 43, 18 and 19. And this is the New King James Version. Do not behold the former things, nor consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall you not know it? I will even make a road in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. All right. Do not consider, some versions say do not consider, do not remember the things of old. That is telling us right there to not look to that past, right? And then the verse goes on to say, behold, I will do a new thing. Guys, the I is you. You are God in your experience, right? So that new thing is what you decide it's going to be. Behold, I do a new thing, and now it springs forth. Don't think about that past. And so let me talk about that for just a minute. I know that when something has triggered us, when something has been painful, when we have gone through an experience that has left an impact on us, we tend to go back to it again and again and again. Now, the past cannot, I want to emphasize this, the past doesn't have power. It cannot create your next moment. And you're probably asking, well, why then do I see that pattern over and over and over? The same things begin to happen. The reason why is because we tend to put our attention on that thing that has hurt us. We tend to look back. We tend to rehash it. We go back to it again and again and again. Somehow by wanting to nurture it, protect it, we feel like we're going to help ourselves by putting attention on that thing that hurt us. But when we put our attention there, you know what happens when you put your attention on something? You are then saying, I want more of it. I want more of this. I want it to play out again and again. That is where the discipline comes in, taking your attention off of that thing. Now, I get it. If you need your moment, if you have your tears, if you need to process that pain, we all need to. That's fine. But when you get to a stable spot, then you turn your attention to the new thing. And that verse says, behold, now I do a new thing. Now it's springing forth. And guys, all we have is each and every moment. Each and every now moment. The past doesn't matter. It's right now in this moment. What are you putting your attention on? Right now, in this moment, what story are you writing? Right now, in this moment, what are you focusing on in your thinking? That is what is going to create. That is what is going to make tomorrow different. So that verse is reminding us, behold, I do a new thing. Now it's springing forth, and everything comes forth from you, right? You are the I in that verse because you are the I am. You're the only one creating. And so it's simply a decision to turn your attention off of those things. Now, sometimes someone has hurt us in a way where maybe we want an apology. That's fine. You can manifest an apology. Maybe someone has done something and temporarily you need a boundary. That's fine. Those things are okay. But the more that you ruminate on that past experience in such a way that you are identifying with it, you're just going to see that play out again and again. So you manifest the apology, you manifest, having maybe a boundary or expecting a different behavior from a different state in which you are telling yourself, I am now the one that gets XYZ, the respect, the apology, the appropriate behavior. I am now the one that is loved, chosen, and adored, whatever that new story is. So you can intend definitely to get certain things to show up that maybe need to be addressed about that negative thing, but you don't dwell there. You dwell on that new story. What is it you really want to come out of that experience? If you want the healing in the relationship, you put your focus on that. You put your focus on your person showing up in a new and better way. You put your focus on that better version of your person. You put your focus on that version of your person that has apologized and accepted responsibility for their behavior and understands who you are now as the deserving and worthy person. So it's where you put your attention creates that next thing. Now it's springing forth from you, right? And I know it's so easy to rehash those things. And guys, listen, if someone is asking you about a relationship, how things are going at work, whatever it is that you're manifesting, and you begin to speak about it in a negative way, speak about it in a way that's reflecting that past, that is the same thing as intending and putting your attention there and focusing on it. So if someone says, how are things going with your person, your partner, and you say, well, I got a really disrespectful phone call from them. They said they're finished. They said they met someone else. If you start rehashing, you are putting your attention there, you are reinforcing it, and you are inviting it into your future experience. So even speaking about it is putting focus there. You don't have to lie. You don't have to say we're in the best relationship of our lives. It's perfect now. But you simply can just say, you know what? I think things are working out. I feel really good about it. I have a positive feeling. I know this is going to work out, and then move on. Don't take time to stop and dwell on that negative thing. Don't take time to rehash verbally that negative thing. You don't have to put that out there. You are just spreading more of that old story and allowing that, because you're focusing and speaking about it, to perpetuate and to continue on in your future experience. So guys, remember, you are the I am in your experience. You don't have to live according to the past. You have a birthright. You have a divine right to be a creator and create something new. So regardless of how terrible it was, regardless of how awful someone showed up, regardless of some of the terrible experiences that might have happened, those spirit experiences do not have power to create. And you have been given a divine birthright to create. That's powerful. To put your attention on anything that you can think of, any scenario, any version of anybody that you want to experience, your partner, your romantic partner, anybody in your life, a friend, somebody at work. You can see them in any way that you choose intentionally to direct your thinking. Even if in the very first moments that's not feeling normal, if it's not feeling like that's the version that you're going to see. It might even feel impossible. If you continue to put your attention on that, you are going to create that experience. That is very powerful. That is your birthright. We are given that. That is what we're allowed to do, to see people and events and circumstances any way that we choose. It simply takes discipline to create that story that we want and stay true to it, to stay focused to it, to continually identify with it. Because when you're continually identifying with it, you are keeping yourself in that reality where that is your end experience. That is the direction that you're going. You might hop around sometimes. Your thoughts might shift from one reality to the next, but you bring them back to the reality that you prefer. That keeps you in that lane where your end, your destination is the thing that you have chosen, what you want, what you prefer. So take your eyes off that past. Don't consider the former things. Don't consider the things of old. Behold, you am doing a new thing. Now it's springing forth. That cannot be any more clear. It's coming from you. Don't look at that old thing. Look at what I'm doing now. And what I am doing is whatever you are creating, whatever you're focusing on, whatever you're putting your attention on. So guys, I intend that this releases you from some of those old stories and patterns in your past, and you feel encouraged to focus on that new story, that new experience. Remember, you are the creator of your reality. No one else is, only you. You can make it anything you want. You can have to be anything at all that you decide on. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I intend that you are just motivated and encouraged to continue in your journey. Guys, if you want to work with me also, I just want to mention, you can look in our description box. You can sign up for coaching. I've had some clients getting lots of movement, lots of success, so I would love to help you as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.